Mario Kart is one of the most beloved game series. From the chaos of Mario Kart Double Dash to the bizarre Mario Kart Live, this series has changed since the beginning. Today, I want to rank every single Mario Kart game, worst to best. Here are some of the things to know. I will not be ranking these games based on the retro track selections. I will also not be including spin-offs such as the arcade games and Mario Kart Live Home Circuit. However, I will include Mario Kart Tour. I will also rank 8 and 8 Deluxe separately since they are different games with different tracks. With all that said, let's get into the ranking. Super Mario Kart is a staple to the Mario Kart series. It marked the beginning of the series on the Super Nintendo back in 1992. Although the game is very important, it's really not that fun to play now. It has not aged well at all. It's very clunky to control. Tracks also really suck. They're just flat tracks. Why does the map take up half the screen? Overall, this is not really that fun of a game. It hasn't aged the best. There's no point to go back and play it when we have other great games in the series. Mario Kart Super Circuit is the first handheld Mario Kart. Released back in 2001, this was a charming game to play during a long road trip or maybe if you have just some extra time. But this game really is just Super Mario Kart 2. The tracks are a lot better, and this is the first Mario Kart to have retro tracks. The controls are somewhat better, but at times it's very hard to see what's going on. Thankfully, we have arrows to show us. Although there is some fun to be had, with Super Mario Kart, you are better off playing the newer entries. Mario Kart Tour released in 2019 for mobile devices. This game kinda sucks. I mean, while other Mario Kart you pay $2 for 3 rubies. And you can't even afford anything with 3 rubies! Let's do some math here. Say there is a character in the shop for 70 rubies that you want, but you're only buying the 3 ruby pack. You will spend almost $46 on rubies. That's absurd for a mobile Nintendo game. The controls also suck, but it's a mobile game. On the bright side, the game is the best character roster ever, and the most tracks. But don't even bother with this game. It really pains me to put this game this low, believe me. But I'm just not that big of a fan of Mario Kart DS. The game is really fun to play by yourself, don't get me wrong, but sometimes, in my opinion, it just gets a little boring. This game did bring much to the series. It brought the blooper item, bullet bill, and mission mode. Nintendo, please bring it back. It also brought a lot of new courses. It also has Rob as a character for some reason. I don't know. This is also the first Mario Kart to introduce retro tracks, aside from Super Circuit. But, I don't know. I didn't really have fun with this game. It doesn't look the best, and honestly, I'd rather play 7 as a handheld game. Mario Kart 64 is the second game in the series, and the jump from Super to 64 was astonishing. This game looks really good graphically. We have some solid courses such as Calamari Desert, which is my favorite from 64, and of course Rainbow Road. This game also introduced many items such as the quintuple bananas, Boo, and the blue shell. I also love the rubber banding in this game. It provides an awesome challenge that you don't get from Mario Kart anymore. And the music? It's just amazing. The battle mode is also really fun to play with friends, and one of the most solid in the series. Overall, this is a pretty good game of the series, and I highly recommend it. Mario Kart 7 released on the Nintendo 3DS in 2011. I honestly really like this game. It introduced staples to the series such as ladders and underwater sections. Although it brought questionable characters into the series, I love the new items it brought. Although, the Tanuki tail is kinda stupid, but the Fire Flower is really good. It even returned in Mario Kart 8. The courses are amazing. You have courses such as Rock Mountain and the best Rainbow Road, aside from one of the games, but we'll get on that later. And my favorite from the game, Waluigi Pinball. But I have to mention, where's the Versus mode? That's literally the best part about any Mario Kart game. DS had it, so why couldn't 7? But aside from that, it's honestly really solid, and I really see myself going back to it. Mario Kart 8 for Wii U is a pretty great entry. It launched with 32 tracks, then got bumped up to 48 after DLC. This game brought so many new things to the series. The new items are pretty solid, the new kart customization is awesome and expanded on from 7. The new characters are okay, and the courses are the best we've seen. We have courses like Hyrule Circuit, Sweet Sweet Canyon, and Excite Bike Arena. While this game is amazing, there isn't any point to play it anymore because we have Mario Kart Deluxe, which is basically an expansion to Mario Kart 8. More characters, 98 courses, counting the booster course pass, and an updated battle mode. Not really much to say here, of course it's over the original, it's just better. Mario Kart Wii is such a great entry. This was actually the first Mario Kart game I ever played. Nostalgia aside, it has amazing courses and the best battle mode out of any Mario Kart game. And of course, how could we not mention Funky Kong? Even though this is an unpopular opinion, I really like the new item. The power was amazing when he dodged it for the first time. It also brought staples to the series such as tricks and bikes. And who can forget tracks such as Koopa Cape, which is my favorite Mario Kart track, Yoshi Falls, and of course, Coconut Mall. This game brings back so many memories of playing it for the first day. Overall, it's such an amazing game. But if this is amazing, then what's number 1? I'm pretty sure you knew, but of course, Mario Kart Double Dash is my favorite Mario Kart game. And heck, maybe even the best Mario game. Oh yeah, Sunshine exists. Well, more on that later. This is just a gem of a game. First of all, the music is the best the series has ever had. Listen to some of these tracks. I also love the double kart mechanic. It really allows for more customization as each pair has their own special item. Not only that, but all the courses are fantastic. We have favorites Yoshi Circuit, Baby Park, which is chaos, and the best Rainbow Road out of any Mario Kart game. It's so cool that stars fall onto the track. Why Nintendo never done this after? And the battle mode is really solid, not to mention the controls are so good. This is just an amazing game. It's really the best. So that's that. Every Mario Kart game ranked. Although some games might be lower, they're very special in their own way and I enjoyed playing every single one of them. So with that, thank you guys so much for reaching the end and I'll see you in the next one.